Is it just me, or so many people actually lack wisdom? Because tell me why many people will be acting as if they gave their sense to somebody to hold for them. There is actually a way I wanted to put this, but I don't want to offend people, okay? I don't want to offend many people in this YouTube space. If not, I would have said, why will some people act as if they gave their sense to God to hold it for them? No, just tell me. Tell me why they behave that way. It's kind of solicited though, I was asked, but then I'm bringing it here to the YouTube channel. So now I'm going to, there is a page that I follow on Instagram, a popular one, Joro Olumofin, is a relationship blogger. Say he's a love doctor. Yeah, he's a love doctor. Say he's a psychologist, Africa's #1 matchmaker. He matchmakes people on his page. I followed him to be dropping comments so that to gain visibility for my brand. And in case you did not know, I own a skincare brand known as Eti Skin, where we sell safe and effective skincare products for the skin. So I followed the page so that I can be dropping comments that will bring about engagement. And then in the course of going to my Instagram page, I always come across all these messages that women, girls, ladies drop seeking for advice from us, okay, the viewers, the followers, all the messages they dropped. And then today, let's give advice to a few of them. So this one said he beat his wife up and I'm scared I'm next. Please advise me. Then let's go into the full details. That was the headline. Let us get into the full details. Hello, keep me anonymous. Thank you. I'm dating a married man. Please don't judge me. Why? Why shouldn't I judge you? You're even saying, please don't judge me. That is because you know it is bad. Why shouldn't I judge you for dating a married man at your age? And then, I'm here for advice, not to be judged, please. I'm scared. On Tuesday, my boyfriend beat his wife. No, what is this thing with side chicks now calling married men their boyfriends? I've been hearing it a lot. What is this thing? Why are they calling people's husbands their boyfriends? Say, my boyfriend beat his wife up. His wife reported him to his family and they did video call meeting. The day of the meeting, me and my boyfriend were together that day. I heard the conversation. It shocked me. I later checked his WhatsApp because his wife sent pics to the family group. When I saw the pics, I got scared. What can I do? I love him, but don't like how he beat his wife. Okay, I have never disrespected his wife on face to face. Now, when he asks me to do anything, I get scared of him and do it immediately. My friend, now that is what abusive men will do, of course. When a man starts being abusive, you start getting scared of him and you can no longer act normal or be yourself anywhere you are in public, whether he's there or not, because he has put in that fear in you. So, and my friend said, men are like that to their wives. That is a big lie. Lie from the pit of hell to deceive women into marrying demons or beasts or monsters. That is a lie. All men are not like that. Don't be deceived. Do not be deceived that all men beat their wives. So do not be deceived. I, for one, my husband has never lifted a finger on me ever since we met. Ever since we knew each other and we are getting to 5 years in marriage. An abusive man will not even wait 1 year to start beating you up. Not all men are like that. I know what I'm saying when I say this. Not all men are like that. And I know that there are so many women out there enjoying marriages and their husbands have also never lifted a finger. Many, please, if you are single, do not be deceived into marrying a monster, thinking that married women are pretending in their marriages. Please, just do not be deceived. Okay, now say my friends and men are like that to their wives, not nicer and more caring to girlfriends. Okay, he said they are not nice to their wives and then they are caring to their girlfriends. Now say that made me to relax a bit. Will he beat me? I'm worried. I always put the phone off on airplane mode. So when another guy calls me, he won't get angry. You see yourself? No, just look at yourself. Look at what you have put yourself into. You are dating a married man. In fact, is that dating? You are sleeping with a married man. And then you are scared that is going to beat you up. Now you're putting up off your phone so that your potential husband cannot reach you, and you are there with somebody's husband. I don't know what to say to you. Just go and collect back your sense, collect back your wisdom, okay, and go get yourself your own man. So one thing is that people that date married men almost always end up not being able to move on or leave them to another man because of the benefits that is associated with dating a married man, the so-called benefits. But at the end of the day, they will be at loss. Okay, let us see a few comments. Okay, someone said you forgot to add the part where you say he's a giver because why you never run. Another person said yes, they are nicer to their side chicks. Challenge him, nothing will happen, I promise. Now put ghost emoji. You see the one I was talking about? Calling someone's husband your boyfriend. Where did you get that audacity from? Anyways, let's leave that one alone. And then let's move on to my in-laws are accusing me of stealing. My husband brothers give me money to cook for them. Now their wives are trying to say I'm stealing. Now let's go to the full details. That was the headlines. Now say good afternoon. I like to be unarmed. Of course, they always are anonymous. There's even no need putting this in because they will not disclose. So my husband and I were living with his brothers and wives before we got our own place. Their wives cannot cook, so I used to do all the cooking and washing of plates. I didn't like staying with them. There was always one drama or another. When we moved out, they said I should still be cooking for them and send to their house. I said okay. They give me money weekly and I cook. Because things are costly in the market, I told him they should increase the fees. They ignored and sent the same price. I started cooking with what the money can carry. They started getting angry. They will be shading me on WhatsApp status. I was wearing a new chain one day. One of them said in Yoruba, hope it's not our cooking money. They thought I don't understand. The firstborn wife called me and said, why is there only 10 pieces of meat? That I stole money. I said, I don't appreciate how she's talking to me. She is 8 years older than me. She is the only one who can cook small, but her cooking is not good. She said she will remove the money I took from the week's cooking. Please, I don't want to cook for them again, but my husband is saying I should still do it. So this sister has a husband though, and she's not a cook. She doesn't cook for a living or something. Okay, let's keep going. Because I was thinking is a one small girl that is still in the university, you know, looking for money. My husband is saying I should still do it. My husband and I have been fighting. What do I do, please? My marriage is just 3 years old and there is much drama. It even started with my husband and I. Sorry, I skipped it. It skipped my mind because as the story progressed, I actually thought it was a younger one living with the older sister and her husband. My marriage is just 3 years old and there is much drama. My husband's mother started saying I should cook for them. They are my senior, that they contributed for my wedding. They contributed for our wedding. So please, I want to return the money. I am tired. They sent me list of things to cook. It's rainy season. I spend hours in the market. They don't even help me carry the stuff to the car. Okay, they don't even help me carry the stuff out of the car. Should I continue cooking for peace sake? Sister, if it is not your job to cook, please stop cooking. And even if it is your job to cook, you should actually be charging them money to cook. Even if it is your sister, even if it's your blood sister, you do not have any other thing doing. It is called side hustle, side income. Charge them money to cook this food for them. This is what it is going to cost me to cook the food, and this is what I'm going to charge you to cook the food for you. But because there is so much drama and it is not your job to cook for them, you are married, for God's sake, move on with your life. You know, make money, do business. Since you love to cook and you know how to cook delicious meals, start cooking for a living. Add it to your side hustles. In case you are doing a 9 to 5 or you have a job already, start cooking for people and collect money without insult. You know, get your own money without insult. I'll say stop cooking for them. That's where we end it. Okay, this one says my husband is blaming me for not getting pregnant after infecting me with chlamydia. I don't want to talk about infertility issues because I do not want to come off as maybe not even saying the right thing, because I understand what it means for women to pass through infertility. So I'm not even going to say anything about this because she's talking about not being able to get pregnant and the husband accusing her. So I won't say anything. To all the TTC moms, I pray that you get your bundle of joy very soon. I don't get wet for my husband anymore after he lost his job. Am I a bad person? Oh. Okay, so money actually causes wetness, or gives wetness, or increases wetness. I did not know. Oh, really? Okay, I said, Joro, please, I would really like a non. Thanks, my husband lost his job 5 months ago. He has tried to get other jobs, but I noticed he doesn't want to take jobs that my own salary is more than, which makes me angry because it's better to make something than nothing. Yes, of course, it's better to make something. When he wants to have sex with me, I'm always so dry. He has to use lubricant, and most times it's not still good like natural wetness. My mind is not in the sex. I cook for him, I wash clothes, but the sex part I don't get wet and I avoid him. Please, what do you think? Am I a bad person? This is matters of the other room. At this point, someone can help me out in the comment section. What should this lady that her husband lost his job and she also lost her libido as a result of her husband losing her job, what should she do? And she still cooks, she still cleans, but the husband, I think, kind of irritates her when it's time to do the job. So what advice do you have for her? And this one said, my father said I should wait for my sister to marry first before I can marry because she's older than me. My boyfriend wants to move to Canada. What do you people think? Should she wait? So anyways, my own is anybody that is ready to get married can bring a husband home and get married. You do not necessarily have to wait for your older ones to get married. It was before that they used to do it, like back in the days, in the olden days. They don't do it no more. People don't do it again. Anybody can just decide to bring a man home and get married. And then there are people that are not ready for marriage. Even when there are men disturbing them for marriage, they do not want to get married. So should you not marry because of that? Okay, let's take a look at some advice. As a poster, you are just 22 years, too young to marry. I'm sure you are able. Please, your parents know best. Obey your parents' instruction. You are too young. Your mind is in Canada and love. If you love your sister, you will wait for her. Without your parents' blessing, your husband will treat you anyhow. Someone said, how are you sure she is Igbo? Madam Bigot. I thought this tradition only happens with males. But in as much as parents' blessing are very important, just keep on begging him to consider. If he refuses, elope with your man and you can come back to senses. It's not your sister's fault. Your father refused. Don't be enemies with her. Someone said your papa dey smoke expired canna. I don't know if that's kind of this. Now said, so if my junior one won't marry now, he go say I must marry first before they marry. God forbid, that is an elder sister talking. People get married at any age and any time. I don't know why some families, some parents want the younger ones to wait for the older ones to get married. What if the husband doesn't want to wait and wants to start life, like this one that is relocating to Canada and wants to start life immediately, and in the process he leaves her and go and marry someone else, and then maybe that was the husband that God kept for her? What do you think? Do you think that people can miss the husband that God actually kept for them and actually end up marrying someone else? Do you believe that's possible? Because I do believe so. Now let's listen from someone that has had the experience. Say, my dear, I made this same mistake. Listening to family rubbish excuse not to marry him. I am 33 now and the same ex is coming back for me. I met him when I was 21 years. You might not be lucky, my dear. Marry the man and move on. No, Good men are very scarce. Ask your sister. Now say the way you described your elder sister showed the kind of person you are. Anyways, do court wedding and move to Canada. People are just advising, I'll go and do your court wedding, go and do your court wedding, go and do your court wedding. I don't agree with you describing your sister the way. Here we go see her. Sorry, let's go and see how she described her sister. Okay, she said, I begged my father to help me so I can marry. He said I should talk to my sister, Joro. And I say, that's how my sister said I should talk to my father. It's not up to her. My father said I should talk to you. She's dribbling me again. I cried. Then the boyfriend wants to marry and elope. Anyways, do what's in your mind. Do what's in your mind. Why are Yoruba mothers like this? She's calling me and 2 other girls Okomi. Okomi. What's the meaning of Okomi? I thought Okomi means my husband. Okomi. Okay, let's say I'm Edo and my boyfriend is Yoruba. Well, I don't even know if he's my boyfriend again because of what happened. My boyfriend's mother and I are very close. We laugh, we gist. She buys me things. I send her gist from the internet. Her phone was bad, so I offered to help her fix it. I took it to fix for her. That is how I said, let me read chat. Why will you go and read your mother-in-law's chat? Now, wow, why? Why? You can do better. Why will you go and read your mother-in-law's chat? And I said, God, I saw her chatting with 2 other girls the same way she chats with me, and she calls them or call me the same name. She calls me. I was like, She broadcasts us the same messages. I called my boyfriend. This is 2 years relationship. He said those are his exes from the date of the chat. She still saw them and they came to his house to sleep. I don't even know who is the side chick in all of us. He is sleeping with 3 of us at the same time and we all think we are only girlfriend. I got their numbers off the phone. Should I text them? My boyfriend mom still WhatsApp me to bring carrots and veggies for her on Thursday. Please advise. So what am I? Am I a side chick? Are you a side chick? I think that you are just part of our wives, and he can decide to choose anyone that the mother likes the most, If the mother is calling all 3 of you or call me, that means there is one that she will love more than the other, and at the end of the day it means that the boy is close to the mother and the boy tells the mother most of the relationship things happening in the family. So at the end of the day, it is who the mother chooses that will be the wife. I think that is what will happen. He who the mother chooses will be the wife to the man. So what should you do? Confront him. Ask him. Why is it okay? He said he asked him and he said they are exes. Call them. Yes. Call the girls. You have their phone number. Do not be angry. It is not their fault. Same way it is not your fault. Remember, you are also a side chick in the game of the our wife thing. So call the girls. Ask them, are you dating this person because I am just ask them, call them, find out. Do not be angry. Don't try to be like, what are you doing with my boyfriend? You should leave my boyfriend. Just find out, are you dating this person? Are you 2 together? Do you know that that I'm his girlfriend? Do you know that apart from me, there is another person that is also his girlfriend? We are 3 of us. So get to find out if they do not know about all 3 of you, or if one of them is probably an ex, or if they are now exes. You get to know. Because you've already talked to the boyfriend and he denied. So reach out to them, talk to them, and after talking to the girls, talk to your mother-in-law. Tell your mother-in-law what you saw during the phone repairs. Just for instance, tell her what you saw, even though you were not supposed to check her phone, but tell her what you saw during the phone repairs. What is it? Or is there any other person apart from me? Is your son dating any other person? Is this a serious relationship or something? Just try to talk to her and see if she will tell you something. That from there you can take your clue and then move on if you want to move on. Okay, I think this video is long enough. There are so many stories, but let's stop here for today. If you'd like me to make more videos like this, let me know in the comment section and I gladly will do. Okay, I'll see you in my next video, but go watch my other videos. Okay, check out the description box for links and leave your comment down below. Also share this video to help reach more people. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.